Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on Lake Taneycomo. We're going to do one cast this evening. It is, I believe it's the 10th, 9th of February. This is Wednesday. It's about 5 o'clock in the evening. The sun is super low right there, so it's really bright. Water is off, but I just heard them blow the horn. It's been off since about 11 o'clock this morning. I'm going to throw, this is a tri-olive jig. I believe it's a 3/32 ounce. It's a little windy today, so I'm going to use a little bit heavier jig. This is 4-pound line. And I'm just above the resort, and I'm just about, even with the pump house here. We'll get a little closer to the bank over here. Had a busy week with the snowfall. There's still a little bit on the bluff, but for the most part it's gone. Tournament this last weekend, and for the last couple of days we've been entertaining some outdoor riders, sponsored by Conservation Federation of Missouri. It's a lobbying group from for the Department of Conservation, basically. Took the guys fishing. Our guides donated their time. So we had about a dozen riders, and they will go home and write about Taneycomo and write about the outdoors, Missouri outdoors. It's a fun thing that we do every year for them. They fished all day yesterday and this morning, and out of the group they had one brown and 2 rainbows over 20 yesterday, I think. No, maybe 2 rainbows, no browns. And they had 2 browns and 2 browns this morning that were over 20. One was a 21, and we had a 25-inch brown caught and released up around Fall Creek. And they were throwing jerk baits. They ran water this morning till about 11. Not a lot. It was enough, I guess, to get the browns all stirred up. They had one 19-inch rainbow, they said, too. And that was with Tony Lilley. And he said it was a sculpin colored jerkbait. That's about all I got from him. But they also said the guy who caught, Tyler, who caught the 21, he had a big brown come up and blow up on his bait a couple, 3 times. He said it was in the 15-pound class. It's about twice as big as the one that Shags caught. And some of the guys went night fishing both nights. Some of these guys are really hardcore. Of course, Blake took them out, so Blake fished during the day and at night. Plus, he worked a shift yesterday. This is going to be kind of a short one cast today because we're supposed to go to dinner tonight for Paul, my brother-in-law, Paul Henderson, for his birthday. Take him out to eat Mexican food. A place called Little Hacienda over in Hollister. But I just came back in from fishing with my friend from Kingfisher, Oklahoma, John Johnson. Here for a couple of days. We went up and fished below Lookout, and we finally found some fish. We caught them on a number 14 gray. Oh, I had a little brown scud under indicator. I was fishing it anywhere from 4 to 5 foot deep, and I tried to stay in about 4 to 5 foot of water over on the shallow side. Some of the guides, some of the riders discovered or found when they were running that 1 unit of water, they were just dragging a 16th ounce sculpin jig on the bottom and doing really good. And then yesterday afternoon it got kind of tough, and they were just letting the wind push them because it's pretty windy. This was up in the trophy area, and they were just dragging a 16th ounce jig on the bottom, just letting the wind take them, and did pretty good. Blake's been going out night fishing. He likes to go out when it's decent. I mean, it's not super cold. And he uses that lighted indicator, and he's been catching them on a black and white 32nd ounce marabou jig under a float. That lighted indicator, they can see the bite. I did it a couple times last summer. After a while, you feel like you're looking cross-eyed at the float. So it's all you can see. It's just that glowing float in space. Kind of gets to your eyes. It's mine. You got a red-headed turkey vulture hanging in the tree right there. Not hanging, sitting in the tree just like an eagle would, right up over the water. Kind of interesting. That wind really laid down. That was good. I brought my fly rod, hoping and get some fish midging out here, but I haven't seen anything. Oh, right on cue, right there. Walk a little faster. Couple more casts and I'm gonna have to head in. I think it's supposed to get cold tomorrow. I haven't even kept track of the weather this week. I know we're supposed to get a cold front, dry cold front, no rain, and then warm up this weekend. One more cast. I'll let it go to the bottom. Okay, I gotta go. Got some squirrels in the bank making a bunch of noise. And that vulture's gone. Alright, thanks for watching. We will do it again tomorrow. See ya.